and they come from 2 lanes, and then they spread out. And if you don't try to stop them and pull aggro and
Hmm.
try to slow them down, well, there'll be like 5 to 10 creeps per wave, and then sometimes you get 2 waves at once. And
Hmm.
each one of those creeps that goes in the portal, you start off with 500 tickets. Each one is worth 1 ticket. Now, if a hero dies, if you get one of your friendly, you die, or your friendly gods die, is it 5? I
Hmm.
think it's 3 to 5. It
We
depends.
had well, no, we had 10. We were up, remember, 52-10 last night, and when we killed somebody, it went down by 5. It goes down by 5 every time.
I think it also depends on your kill streak too. It multiplies it. I saw it go down by like 3 at a time, sometimes by 5. But yeah, let's just say 3 to 5. It's worth more than a
I,
creep.
I was fed, dude.
Yeah, we did really good. But it's just funny because like people just ignore those creeps. So don't play arena. But Smite super fun. But
Hmm.
Tiger Claw saying that you're making League of Legends sound no fun. No, it is. It's a great game. Terrible community. Play it with friends and if you're playing by yourself, I would stick to ARAM and bots. Don't go into
Hmm.
pubs because everybody thinks they're like a professional player and they 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 think they're better than they actually are. Yeah. He says,
And, and
I'm the
and
same way. I don't play online games to be competitive. I just play for fun. And LoL is not very doesn't lend itself well to casuals.
uh,
Smite does, and Strife do.
Tiger Claw, basically, when you go play League of Legends, if you don't want to worry about trolls, yes, bots, and maybe play some, have a group with friends, five, four other people, um, playing some regular games, unless you can deal with the retarded people. I mean, if you're one that can go in there and play with a bunch of dumbasses and people that think they're perfect, go ahead. But I mean, it's just the point of people just they do whatever they can do to throw you off, even if they're on your team.
Yeah. You know, Tycon brings up a good point. Maybe they should set up rooms for people that are casuals. It'd be me if,
That's what normals are for.
yeah, but you don't.
Because
That's the
no,
problem.
that's what I say every time when I play a normal in League of Legends. What are you doing, man? You're fucking up. This is all I say. It's normal, dude.
Yeah, it's not ranked. Yeah,
It's
it's
the same
true.
thing in Counter Strike.
They should
What?
just rename
Oh,
it.
you're fucking try hard, dude. What the hell, man? I'm kicking your ass. It's normal, dude. Let's go into a
Yeah,
rank and I'll smoke your ass.
yeah.
I mean, it's
That's
just it's
sometimes we just
it
want to play the game and not think too much. You
it
know.
in normals and in the non-competitive scene or non rankings changing rank changing scene is what I like when it's a normal or basically a non-ranked game is when people try new things. They try to go in CS:GO. They try to go to a different vantage point with a different gun to see if they can make the shots. In League of Legends, they play different champions. Like who would have known Lissandra was a top player? She is. They try different things and different pieces of gear. Is this going to work when they get into competitive? But people need to realize that it's normal. It's a regular game. It's not a competitive match. It's not something that's
Maybe
going to
they could
change my
rename
rank.
it. Cause League of Legends is a big problem with that. You get the tryhards in normal games.
They could go
That
casual. They could just name it two things: try hard and casual. So the people that actually want to try hard for a competitive scene and actually get better, so they can play the game, they can do that. All the trolls and all that other shit, they can go to the casual room and fuck around with people. Hmm.
yeah,
Whew.
I like it. It's a good idea. But outside of MOBAs, I played House of the Dead Ninjas, which is like a speedrunner
Mhm.
roguelike type game. Though I wouldn't really call it roguelike. It's rogue-ish, roguelite maybe, but definitely a speedrunner game, and it's tons of fun. I'm gonna play that some more. It's based on an old Flash game, but this is like far more extensive. It's got tons of unlockables. It's got boss battles, which I was not ready for. The music is actually really good. Really enjoyed that. Vertical Drop Heroes, another one. That's both of these games, Super House of the Ninja, the Dead Ninjas, and Vertical Drop Heroes. They both are vertical, like Spelunky or Spelunker. So it's very different because usually we're used to moving left to right, but this is
Mhm.
going from top to bottom. Scaling down towers, and so that's really
Mhm.
cool. Really fun mechanic though. But with Super House of the Dead Ninjas, you're racing against the clock, and you have like 30 seconds or whatever to make it to the next checkpoint, or find a clock to raise your timer, and it's crazy. It gets crazy, and Obi's falling asleep.
No, I'm looking at things. What I need to talk about. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. It looks like you're falling asleep when you do that.
Oh, look down. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
it's like let's see your head going. But what else? Those are the main things that I played. Outside of the usual stuff, Hearthstone and Dungeon of the Endless, which is becoming a staple. Tons of Soul Forge, though a lot
Yeah, I
of it's
did.
been on the iPad.
I
The
played a
iPoop.
game of that today.
Dongate.
Yep. One last game to give it a hoorah, and it took me 35 minutes to get a game.
Oh wow, it's that empty.
Hmm.
That's rough.
And I'm at the bottom. I'm at tier bottom. I'm at tier shit stain.
What
Okay,
I would hope,
I'm
I
down
would
there.
hope they disabled the ranking
Oh no,
matchmaking.
everybody's everybody. But I'm saying I was down there, and I still took, even with them. I mean, everybody's champion now. If you go on to Mobile Fire or to MOBA champion and look at your Smite or your Dawngate rank, everybody's champion.
Oh,
But it's still, it's just so empty. I mean, why?
that's
And
sad.
think about it too, is they shut down the game. Why would people stay?
Well, it's not officially shut down, but they pulled the plug on development, and it's shutting down officially in, now like 2.5 months. I want
Oh
to.
no, dude, it's gonna be lower and shorter than that, dude. It's been almost a full month since they shut it down, November 7th.
Oh, yeah, yeah, it's crept up. Yeah,
Yeah, we got 62 days left.
I want to get in there just because now you can play any champion you want for free,
Any skin, anything.
any skin, yeah, any ward. It's a shame. EA, I know like Thor was saying like he was talking about it, Thor DG,
Hmm.
and I know he has some inside information because he's developed relationship with Waystone and EA and whatever. But I don't care what they have to say about it. There's no reason to shut it down. It's stupid. Like pass it off to someone else. So the
Yeah, get rid of the rights so they can still make what. I mean, this is like they announced it on Monday, okay, and Tuesday was the biggest patch day for that game ever. Really?
yeah.
So guess what? There goes the patch guy. So then Pluto did a stream, which Pluto, he's the the game, like the community manager. And so he's like, I'm gonna stream, guys. I'm gonna tell you everything that we had plans for, guys. And they had some cool shit coming out. With shapers wise and some map changes and just better. Look fucking sweet, man. I was excited. I was like, this is actually a MOBA game that I actually like more than League. I'm game.
Yeah, Dongate actually has a lot of unique champions. Like Dota 2 Dota used to be original, but League of Legends played on off a lot of their character. But most MOBAs have very similar characters. And Dongate, I could say like a lot of them really has some unique ideas. There's always going to be some similarities, but like
Well, there are simulators with almost everyone, but like Desecrator, they have a Desecrator like champion in Dota 2, but
mm,
that's Dota 2. I mean, they didn't have one in League of Legends. They had Blitzcrank, or they had um, which was kind of like the robot. But Desecrator was like a soul in a box, dude. He wasn't anything. I mean, there was ones. What's that? The spin to win guy.
oh gosh.
Yeah. You could kind of make him look like Wukong and Garen mixed because they both spin, and then he could jump onto you. So there's a lot of similarities, but Dawngate by far was one of the games that I thought that had some what's the word?
Legs.
Some original stuff.
Oh, that too.
I mean, it just they'll and this is just EA, guys. It's not something that anybody else is doing. Again, we're not mad at Waystone. EA, you're a piece of shit. That's just how it is.
Yeah,
I'm done.
not Waystone's fault. EA's just
Mhm.
But anyway, sadly, we can't rant any longer because it's time to wrap it up.
It is, dude. It is.
Take it away.
It is. Horseplay Live is everywhere you can listen or download awesome podcasts, including allgames.com. Woot. Please take a few minutes to thumbs up, favorite, subscribe, and share. Even better, give us some reviews and comments, guys. We would love it. It's quick, it's really easy, and it really helps us out, even though you guys don't think it does. Thanks to everyone who has been promoting our content like crazy. We love you. Thank you very much. You like eye candy? We do video. Check us out on YouTube. YouTube.com/geeky antics and twitch.tv/geeky antics if you guys just want to check out the whole show like a replay right on was a highlight. We do want to give big shout outs to our other Thursday night flagship show over at geekyantics.net, a gaming death podcast. They'll be on Twitch over at twitch.tv/gaming death every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern, hosted on Geeky Antics channel as well. And that's right here, right before our live show on Thursday nights. So be sure to peep out their website, gamingdeath.com. Also, Monday nights, you guys can catch Pixelated Pints with Jefe and Fred Rojas. I rolled the wrong R, sorry. And you guys can check them on their Pixelated Pints YouTube channel at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Pacific. Now, their show is a bi-weekly schedule. And it's actually this coming Monday. So don't forget to check that out, December the 8th at 10 p.m. on Pixelated Pints YouTube channel. And we also invite you guys to Geeky Antics right here on Sundays. We got 2 shows. We are going to please join us or join Reverend Ted Tarr if you guys are into that kind of podcast. It's Sundays at 2 p.m. and that's an apostolic outlook. And he just kind of talks about what his beliefs are and you know the apostolic point of view and of course any teachings. If you guys want to know anything about it, just feel free to ask. Yogi usually listens to it pretty much every week if he can make it. So if you guys got any questions, just ask Yogi. He'll answer it pretty truthfully for you. And you guys can also at 9 p.m. you guys can check out The Sunday Dose with myself and new co-host, Goalie Man for the win, and of course a revolving cast of guests and hosts that we have. 9 times, if nobody else shows up, Yogi's my fallback, and he does it every time without fail. But we discuss the happenings of competitive gaming scene. We're going to be talking about, of course, the new WoW expansion that came out, some Garrison work, and then, of course, the PvP aspect, PvE aspect of the game, what's new coming out. And, of course, we're going to be talking about CSGO, and then maybe we're going to jump into a little bit of the Smite aspect as well. Sorry, guys, we don't discuss League of Legends anymore because I can't even play the game, let alone talk about it. It's just, you can't do it. It just doesn't work that way. But we do talk about a little bit of Diablo 3. And, of course, we're sad to see it go. But sorry, Don Gate, that's not going to happen anymore. But we are I lost my spot because I'm deleting as I go. And, of course, if we can't find anything else to talk about, we talk about a lot of random shit, too. And that's just because. And now you guys can sleep in because it's not 9 a.m., it's 9 p.m. Eastern Time. 6 a.m. or 6 p.m. Pacific time, and I want to say 2 o'clock GMT, 2 a.m. GMT. Yeah, sounds good. But if you guys want to check it out, you guys can check it out at any time you want. Go to our full line of podcasts where you can find it, geekyantics.net/scheduling, and look up anything you guys want to. And I know we have some other stuff. Yogi, what do you want to shout out and plug for today's here?
I want to shout out cute little porcupines eating pumpkin on YouTube. It comes close to cats and kittens. But anyway, I do want to invite you all to join us for tea time. Probably our most civil show outside of Reverend Ted Tarr's show, of course, an Apostolic Outlook. But time will be tea time on Saturdays. 12 noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. in London, and 7 p.m. in Bucharest. And that's live on the Geeky Antics Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Geeky Antics, where we're at right now. and allgames.com. So we dual stream. You get the video feed and the audio feed. And check us out. You can find us anytime for tea time. You know, even on the Twitters, hashtag TWTT. There's some people put some weird stuff in this, and that's not us. Be careful with that. But
Right.
hashtag TWTT, that's really us. But some people try to hijack it. And yeah. And also, if you guys are listening to us live, well, live-ish on allgames.com, the Dead Pixel Live Power Ranking show is up next, followed by the B Team podcast, our good friends over there, which is at 9 p.m. Eastern. Be sure to hang out in the chat room by clicking on the live. You know, don't even bother with that. Just go to allgames.com, and it's pretty self-explanatory. As long as you're on a proper device that can handle
Right.
Java and all that stuff.
One question for you, Yogi. They still have the little alien monster still. Scotty Daniels also asked, "Are you guys going to be watching the video game awards?" Yes, I will be. Yes. Don't know if we can stream it just because it's copyright laws and all that other shit. But if I can, I probably will try, especially if it's something that people want to watch, especially if it's on Geeky Antics. Why not? But we got to make sure that we're allowed to first. Because that's the stuff to where if you mess up, it's not just a couple bucks you're out thousands. Hundreds of thousands if they catch you if you catch them on the wrong day. So, but yeah, that's about it, isn't it, yo?
Nope, just music time.
Let's do it. Dance time.
Actually, I'm too much in pain to dance today. So you know what we're gonna do?
Oh crap.
We're gonna get a short song. The intro song is gonna be our outro song today.
See you later, guys.
Peace. The dog says bye too. All right, and turning off the stream on my side in 3,